Houston leading by 10. On the court for the Trailblazers, Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. And it's Leonard in at the center filling out the middle.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are two teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Lillard dishes to Aldridge. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. It's Harden with the drive. And he gets it to go. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for Houston. That's a 2 from Lillard. Here's Aldridge. The kick out to Matthews. Connects from three-point range. Matthews has got 11 points here in just the second half. Ariza outside. Unloads from 13. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's been a nice game for Ariza. He has 8 points and the 1 steal.
Well, the season before this last one, the Trailblazers really struggled to get help from their bench. Didn't get a lot from the reserves. And while the team improved significantly last year, the bench still wasn't quite up to par.
And Aldridge slams it in.
Up strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this lead down if they start converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling more now.
Brewer is checked in for Houston. Pablo Prigioni comes in for Jason Terry. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Steve, at the Trailblazers bench, while they weren't a strength by any means, they were able to play strong enough defense where they could at least hold the score they inherited more often than not.
And that's all you really want from your reserves, Kevin. I mean, they weren't going to blow anybody out, but if they could be solid defensively, which they will most of the season, they could hold on to that lead and maintain it until the starters got back in the ballgame.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play. Strong move there to go in for the dunks.
That's a smart foul there to prevent him from the finish. James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on the string.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jones checked in for Smith. Ariza comes in for Brewer. And it's Terry in for Pablo Prigioni. And stolen by a follow. Here's Aldridge. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
You got a ball game now, fellas, no doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Well, definitely little sequences like that can change the complexion of a game at this stage in a hurry. And wow, suddenly the pressure is on.
And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with softballs.
Well, and especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players. Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt. Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Dishes to Afflalo. Leonard. There's the bucket. Good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Smith checked in for Houston. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Lopez, he's checked in for Myers-Leonard. Kaman comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Lillard. Now a timeout called by Portland. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
A different look now for Portland. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Kaman. Matthews comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Lillard subbed in for Steve Blake. Here's Harden. Shot on the wing. And he nails that one right through the net.
That's 3 or 4 from the field for him now, guys, and he's really been a big part of the scoring here in the fourth.
And Lillard kicks to Batum. It's Matthews on the wing. Batum attacking Aldridge. Pocket 6. Lopez. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Portland trailing here. Lillard attacking. Can't hit from in close. Here's Harden. Again, the Rockets score.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Lillard with it, and Terry picks him up defensively. Matthews passes to Lopez. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Terry dishes to Harden. Terry kicks to Smith. He lobs it up.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Tipped away.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give you. Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? He's got 21 points, and he's been delivering a healthy dose of helpers, too.
Yeah, he really is. He's always looking to make the passes. Head up, eyes up, trying to find the open shooter.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Leonard's checked in.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight. Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
A tough position. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harden outside. Harden right side. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Here's what's your take?
They simply need a basket here, Kevin. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket and try to get something in the paint.
Batum, good. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. It was tight, but they managed to come up with